We all have our favorite athletes on a team.
Oh, yeah.
Our favorite characters in a TV show.
Of course.
Our favorite ball gag in the dungeon.
What?
And I'll admit, on this radio program, we have a list of favorite listeners who've called in for our help before.
Oh.
I mean, normally, we figure out a way to drive those people away forever. But there is one of them who keeps coming back for more, including today.
Oh.
This is going to be his fourth appearance on
Dang.
these radio airwaves.
Wow.
We call him MattMan.
Oh, yes.
And he's
I love
on a
that.
mission. A mission to get action.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, he sounds like MattMan, but like a lot less testosterone than
Yeah.
real Batman.
Exactly.
We'll refresh your memory with your brand new second
So
date
good.
update next. It's a record-breaking fourth time this person has been on the show
What?
requesting our help.
Oh my
Oh, no.
gosh.
It's none other than the Caped Crusader of Romance.
Oh,
And when I
Matt.
say caped, I mean he's got his extra long jammies on this
Yeah.
morning. MattMan is back.
All right, MattMan.
Welcome back, Matt.
Hey, thanks for having me, you guys.
God, it's like we're starting to be the superheroes of your life. We're helping so much, you know?
We're not super, maybe mediocre heroes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Clearly, we're not very good at it.
Yeah.
But real quick, for those of you who have not heard of MattMan before, he's a friend of the show, and we call him MattMan because on one of the very first dates we ever heard from him, he went out to a movie premiere dressed as the Dark Knight. And ever since then, his legend has lived on.
Yes.
Along with his ever-active dating profile. But,
Yeah.
Matt, last time that we heard from you, I thought, tell me if I'm wrong, I thought you had a girlfriend before. Is that right?
Yeah, that one didn't really work out too well, but
Just because one
Oh.
ends doesn't mean it wasn't a success. You know, I'm sure you learned from it, grew from it.
So now we're doing another second date update, so you must have met someone new, right?
I did. Yeah, I met a girl, Jackie, on the apps.
Okay. What'd you
All
like
right.
about Jackie?
I mean, right off the bat, she was great. I mean, she looked just like her pictures.
Was that a bat pun or no?
What?
It
What?
was-
Oh, right off the
Oh,
bat?
right off the bat.
Gotcha.
Oh, I was thinking he was going to call her Jacker, like
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mine was
No.
better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she looked like she said she was going to look.
I like
Great.
that your standards are
Amazing.
still very high.
She didn't lie off the
Yeah.
get-go.
All right. What'd you end up doing with Jackie?
Well, Jackie, she wanted me to pick her up, so I decided to hop in my Mattmobile.
Oh,
Nice.
all right.
What is it? What's the actual car?
It's a Hyundai.
Yeah,
Okay,
see?
I can see a Hyundai.
right.
Just
edition.
like the real Batman. Classy.
Ooh,
Very
look at the gas
economical.
mileage on that thing.
I mean, seriously.
All right. And how are you feeling heading into the date?
I was maybe a little nervous at the beginning, so I just thought,
That's normal.
so I thought I'd balance it out with some of my patented, world-famous MattMan humor.
Oh. Okay. What did,
I mean, no.
what'd you go with? A knock-knock
Alexis is-
joke?
I started with one of the classics, the old parallel park trick.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know if
Trick or
I'm
joke?
familiar with that one.
So I thought it would be funny if I pretended like I couldn't parallel park.
Oh.
So I asked Jackie if she could go outside and maybe spot me and like tell me if I was getting close or if I was going to hit the curb.
Okay.
And like around like the third or fourth time, I decided I'm just going to pretend to drive away. So like I drove away.
What?
Super
You left
quick.
her on the curb?
You gassed it.
Matt,
Got
I
out of
can,
there.
there's no way she was laughing.
No.
I was only gone for like 10 seconds. But like the look of horror on her face was,
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see how
No,
that could
no.
be a
It's
funny
more
moment.
funny for
Funny?
you.
Exactly what I was
Yeah.
going to
And
say.
it's funny, like 6 months into a relationship. It's not
Yeah.
funny the first, like literally, you haven't even had dinner with this
And it's
person
not
yet.
even laughing funny. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
What did
And
she
so what-
say?
she said something like, don't ever do that again. But
Yeah.
I mean, that just,
Too funny. She doesn't want to laugh too hard next time.
But I will
yeah,
say,
exactly.
if she says don't do that again, her mindset is that there could be a next time you hang out.
Hey.
I like
she's
that,
setting
bro.
boundaries.
Even in her anger,
So-
there's some hope there.
Okay.
This is good so far, I think. Where did you end up taking Jackie?
So, I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit of dating experience. So
Yeah, you are. And confidence.
Getting
I
better
can
and better
hear it.
every time, man.
I think so. So I thought I'd step up my game and I don't know. You guys might think I'm a noob, but I took her to Sushi.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a great
Sushi's
first date spot.
Great date.
Yeah.
So how'd that go?
It was good. I mean, there were so many good flavors. So I thought
Sushi flavors. I've never thought of them as flavors before.
Strawberry,
Fish.
banana.
This also tastes like fish.
Okay.
so. I ordered 13 rolls.
What did you just say?
Whoa!
Wow.
Came with an appetite.
Rolls?
Well, yeah, because I've never done sushi, so I just thought like the rolls were the
Oh
like
my
the.
God.
You thought the individual pieces was a roll, but one roll has like 6 to 8 slices.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
They had
God.
to the waiter had to bring like a whole nother table just to attach
Yeah.
it so we could have all
Oh,
this
no.
food. It was like cascading off the side, but like
I would be dying of embarrassment.
Oh,
Like,
really?
just as you're sitting there, as more and more plates keep being delivered,
Yeah.
like, it would be so
But also, I like
cringy.
the guy that I wouldn't want a guy that eats less than me, so at least
Yeah.
that solves that problem. Like,
And it's kind of baller to be like, anything you want, my lady. We'll get
Yeah.
every roll in the restaurant.
No, he just
Sure.
spent $900.
yeah.
I mean, like, how did sushi night end?
it was kind of a mess. We laughed about it and it was fun. Later, I asked to take a picture with her out front.
Okay.
Oh. Commemorate the
Say
first
why?
date?
yeah.
Oh.
Is
Why
that a
would
bad
you do
thing?
that on a first date with someone?
Yeah,
That's a-
Alexis doesn't like that.
You're having a good
apparently.
time, maybe.
It's a nice thing to take a picture with someone. Like, hey, let's remember
I
this,
think
no?
there's different
no, I don't think
opinions
on
in
your
this
first
room.
Date.
Really? Okay. Maybe that was a mistake of yours, Matt.
I don't know. She let me touch her waist.
Nice,
Oh.
man.
That-
She posted the picture.
Oh, that's
She
good.
posted
No
the picture of
way.
you two?
Yeah, but
Okay.
she cropped me out of the photo.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't,
Weird.
I don't think you should be insulted by that. It would be
I don't
weird.
insult- I think it's
Yeah.
weird. She couldn't really just take a selfie.
Yeah.
Say, like what?
She liked your
Sometimes
outfit.
it's good lighting, yeah.
Her outfit.
So, I mean, I'd never heard from her. Like, I thought it was a great date.
Okay, well, there has to be some sort of logical explanation for this, and we're
Yeah.
just going to ask her directly.
All right.
We'll come back and do your second date update next. We're in the middle of another second date update with friend of the show, MattMan.
Yes, we are.
Just a quick recap if you missed the first part. Matt did a sushi date with a woman named Jackie. Gave her a little parallel parking humor before that.
God.
And then at dinner, ordered 13 different sushi rolls.
Oh,
Because
man.
he didn't know. He thought a roll meant the individual pieces of sushi.
He really needed to have done sushi train. Then he could have just picked one plate at a time.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That
I
would have been
still
better.
want to try that.
He tried to go fancy and go to a
Oh.
nice restaurant.
I can't
Fancy.
imagine the bill.
Things
Yeah.
were
Oh,
looking
yeah.
up at the end of the night, though, when they took a photo together in front of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And Matt, you said you touched her waist. Did she touch your grappling hook in return, or was there a kiss or any sort of sign of intimacy?
Well, a true hero keeps his belt on at all times, but I did get to
Oh.
touch her waist, and it was pretty awesome.
Okay.
Nice,
Right.
I
dude.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
rule.
You've done a lot of these, Matt. Like, what do you think went wrong? Why is she not calling you back?
I don't know. I think maybe because I didn't know about the rolls and the individual pieces, maybe that
Okay.
threw her off. Maybe she thought I was trying to show off.
Like,
You didn't explain it was your first time at a sushi restaurant.
No, I was just trying to be Mr. Cool.
Okay, so she's like, this
That
guy
would make
ordered
sense.
4 times the
Yeah.
amount of rolls we need.
yeah.
I can see that.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
literally.
Let's just call Jackie and see if that really was the case. If she was intimidated by how many rolls you can afford in one dinner.
I mean, I still have some, so if she wants sushi,
No,
she
no,
can.
we're gonna throw those
That's a
away.
great offer. I'll,
We
I'll
are
throw
gonna-
that in at the end
throw us
when
away.
we want to send you guys out on a date.
Oh
But first,
my
we got to
God.
call her. Let's do it.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Jackie.
Yep, this is she.
Hey, Jackie, my name is Jeff from a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hi,
Hey.
Jackie. How you doing?
Oh, there's lots of people. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Hi.
Whole show wanted to talk to you.
Oh, we love people that are happy right off the bat. That's
It's a
awesome.
breath of fresh air for us because we're doing something called a second date update. And
Oh,
yeah, it sounds scarier than it is. We're calling because you went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Well, I would call him a good friend of the show.
Yeah, I mean, he's honestly a VIP
Yeah.
member of our
Yeah.
listening audience. His name is Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Laugh.
Matt,
I like hearing you laugh about it because we heard you guys had a great sushi date the other night.
it was an experience.
Okay, that's good.
Nice.
I mean, if I saw it was an experience, I'd give that a 5 stars.
That's a good thing. Like IMAX calls themselves an experience.
Yeah.
It's better than a movie.
Wow, bigger, better.
Right?
For the most part, yeah. Some of it was a little quirky, but yeah, it was all pretty fun.
Oh, then why are you
Okay.
calling him back? He's been trying to get a hold of you. He wants to see you again.
Well, at the end of the night, okay, so he took a picture of us, which was a little different for a first date, but
Told
whatever.
you. Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Alexis is right.
If we know anything about Matt, it's that he's a bold man. And he goes
Exactly.
for what he likes, and that he just really wanted to commemorate the night with you.
Right. And it was a really cute picture. And
Well, good.
so when I got home, I showed my roommate the picture,
Yeah.
and she was like horrified.
Why?
What?
I guess so he had one of his like hands was like, like around my waist.
Yeah, right.
And she said that he was making like a gang sign, like with his hand. And
Wait, what?
I don't know, like,
Like what? Like throwing West Side up? Was that so?
okay, I don't know. I had no idea what it was, and I kind of thought she was kidding at first, but she like had us look it up, and I'm not gonna say like what it was, but yeah, it was a gang sign, and
No
I
way.
tried,
What?
yeah,
Like
And
a
I tried to
street
tell her,
gang?
like,
Is that what you're
Or like
saying?
that-
Like,
yeah, it was like an actual street gang, like a famous
Oh.
street gang.
It wasn't like bunny ears.
I gotta
I
say,
mean, bunny ears feels more Matt speed.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
can't-
Rabbit Gang,
Yeah.
what's up?
I
Yeah.
had no idea Matt was in a gang.
I don't
Like-
think
I don't
he
think
is.
he
I don't
is.
think so.
Are you sure it couldn't have been something he did on accident that happened to be similar?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to like say to her, but she was like, no, like she was so sure, and she kind of freaked me out. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just play it safe just in case. So I was just like, no thanks.
What if he's like an OG gang member? We have no idea.
That's what
Matt?
I'm saying. I just want to ask him right now because
Yeah.
I got to let you know, Jackie, Matt is on the other line right now.
Oh
Comes
no!
in, yo,
What if
room,
he
mother.
is in a gang? Now I'm in trouble.
No, I think you're
No.
probably good.
Matt?
Safe.
Gangs don't call radio
Oh, my
stations for.
Matt, are you there?
Yeah. Oh my God. Like gang signs? Do you really think I'm a gangbanger?
It was my roommate. She freaked me out.
Do I even like
silly.
seriously? Like, do I look like a gangbanger? Do I sound like a
Let's not
gangbanger?
stereotype, Matt. Okay,
Yeah.
let's not stereotype.
Matt, do you know what she's talking about? What hand signal she's talking about?
Yes. I
do?
do it all the time. Yeah.
Oh, so you did it
Wait.
on purpose.
Why would you do it all the time if you know it's a gang symbol, Matt?
It's not a gang symbol. It's the bat symbol, Jackie.
Like Batman? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Jackie, you might, I didn't tell you this, mostly for your safety, but
Uh-oh, he is in a gang. This
Wow.
is where it comes.
Right, that's what that sounds like.
No, yeah, the gang that he's talking about is like a superhero league, that type of gang.
What, like D&D?
no, Justice League. I'm
Yeah.
a huge Batman fan. I'm part of the Bat family. It's not a gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves Batman.
Yeah, he's a big Batman fan.
We call
Like-
him
like-
Batman.
Did you not know that?
Like comic books.
I mean, I knew that, but I know a lot of people who are like into that stuff and they don't have like weird hand symbols and like.
I do think a gang member's hotter, but personally.
Alexis.
It's like a sign I'm trying to make popular with my posse. Like, I guess,
Oh.
you know,
so
like
you-
my
Wait,
hands,
so
like
you're
the
so
wing.
you made it up?
Well, you know, I'm trying to get it started, you know, like
Ah.
because my hand is like the wing, and then if I move my thumb, it's kind of like the head.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of like that. That way you can be out on the street and secretly know who else is a Batman fan rather than having to go up and ask
Oh,
them.
dude, you're gonna get
Like
shot
a gang.
if you do this.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
just
for it.
flash it when you're walking down the street.
I
And you're
was
like,
Like,
oh,
and then I made up this dance with my feet, and you shuffle side to side.
I
You
know.
a symbol at the same time.
I'm with Jose on this one. You got to drop it. It's going to get you
Yeah.
in trouble.
It may, bro.
It's already getting you in trouble, Matt.
If
Not-
someone sees that in the wrong neighborhood, and not even a joke,
Yes.
you never
Yeah.
want to have to actually defend your woman just because you're being a silly.
I mean,
or you become
know.
the coolest guy in that neighborhood.
No.
Just
no.
street
just
cred
bow down to
Oh my
instantly.
God.
I like it, but I mean, I don't want to get I don't want to get beat up. But
Yeah, of course.
I doubt anybody could beat up MattMan. You're just being
true.
nice.
Who's MattMan? Is that you?
Oh, Jeffrey.
So I didn't mean to out you there.
Yeah.
We call him MattMan.
Oh yeah, that's my secret identity. It's blown now.
Not just us. All of our listeners call him Mattman. He's popular.
Yeah.
He makes us laugh a lot, Jackie.
And he's a sweet guy.
Yeah.
Matt, you absolutely were making me laugh the whole time.
Okay.
I swear that's all it was.
Well, that's great. I mean, if you take out the hand signal, it sounded like you guys had a really good night together. And
I mean, yeah, minus him not really being able to parallel park.
I forgot about that.
Oh, no, he was kidding.
well, actually, there's a funny story to that.
Oh, yeah.
He told me it was a joke, but I don't know. After like the fourth or fifth time, I was like, I don't know.
Maybe you drive to the next date,
Yeah.
Jackie.
Or
Maybe that's.
Uber.
I think that might be best.
And we'll pay for that date if you agree to go on it.
Yeah, that's fine. All of these secrets are not gang related, and it sounds great.
Oh, that's cute.
All right.
Okay, Matt.
Congratulations, MattMan.
One request though, if we get sushi again, please don't order so many rolls. I don't think that was necessary.
I just thought the rolls were. I mean, it's like a bread roll isn't like.
Just say yes, Matt.
Yes, Matt.
Okay.
No,
that's
okay.
not
Well,
okay.
Actually,
all right. You know what? We're just going to call it a win.
Yeah.
Good job.